Even after receiving countless nerfs, Talon is still one of the most broken junglers in the game. The mobility and the damage he has are absolutely insane, but Riot just overlooked one little thing. Nerfing his second ability doesn't really do too much, and actually nerfing his first ability is the play you'd have to go for. The first ability during the jungle clear is the best ability possible, because the damage it deals is so much higher than his second ability, so don't get baited. Don't max your second ability in the jungle, it's a complete waste. And just rather focus on maxing your first ability. The difference in damage is absolutely insane, and it's completely stupid how much easier the game is being played once you get points into your first ability compared to your second ability. So the nerf that Riot did was more directed towards the mid lane Talon. And for the jungle Talon, the first ability is way better. And especially when you get to fighting as well, just having this lower cooldown as well as the more damage makes it so much easier for you to just win little skirmishes. So I'm playing against the Kha'Zix here, so my jungle clear is a lot faster. My top lane is in a little bit of trouble as it seems wave-wise, so I need to be a little bit slow. I'll use my second ability to get this camp cleared very fast, kill this one off as well, and then I'll try to invade. But now Kha'Zix does something very interesting, like he walks into the river to clear the crab. So now I pop my sweeper and I try to invade him. He gets the crab. We saw the fizzled smite, and now I just walk around the corner and say hello, my little friend. Sadly, I don't get this because it just reset. And now I can just stay here, nothing can happen to me. I can just bully him because this benefits me a lot more than it benefits him. And I just chill here and look what I can do. Maybe I can sneak away from him. Sadly, it doesn't work. So now I'm just piecing out and transitioning towards the crab up there. I'll get a little bit of gold from first strike here. Not much. This can never be a kill. It's impossible. But I can also never die. And now I just transition towards the crab and then I'll just recall. The crab is just faker, as we can pretty much imagine, as all crabs are. Now we'll just do a little bit of a recall. We tell our teammates, hello, guys, please, just don't. I'll pick up my pen boots, as well as another longsword, while walking up there and praying that my team just doesn't die to Kha'Zix. Guys, don't. It's classic. Like, I invaded Kha'Zix for like 20 seconds down there. So what will I do? What will Kha'Zix do? He'll be on the other side of the map. So now I'll go for this play, jump in, nearly one-shot the Kalista, but they still have heal and summoner spells. So I nearly die. My Kai'Sa apparently exhausts when I'm on 1 HP. She really hates me. She wants to see me die. And now because I have Smite, I'm not forced to recall, but I will only do my topside camps into then recalling. Because I do not want to necessarily recall and have such little of a power spike, because Kha'Zix will not be here anyway, he'll be pathing down. So the best thing I can do is I clear my camps, I recall, and then I walk into my bot side. Because the chances are, if he's there and I walk in there after recall, or clear my top side, it will be gone anyway. Like the bot side will be gone anyway. So I might as well just get my reset after this camp here, buy another serrated dirk and a longsword, or 2 longswords rather, and then walk straight into my bot side. Tell my team, danger on my red buff, but apparently he isn't even aware of doing this, so he just rather goes for the Fiora after he full cleared himself. What I found a little bit weird is that he just did this. He didn't even look at the camps here as well. So yeah, now I'm just scouting. And then after clearing this ward, I'll be returning. Like, there's no point. Like, if Kha'Zix is here, I will just die. If he has plated steel caps, which I didn't see, all I do is I'll just clear away so he doesn't get a plate, and then I'll leave. That's all I do. I don't want to just all in, because if Kha'Zix appears from the river, because I don't have vision there, I will just die. If I also just lose ultimate, I will also lose access to Herald, and I don't want to do this. So I'd rather focus on actually getting camps and gold going, and then going for a play. So they ping danger up there. I have the plant here. I have a lot of gold. I'm close to my biggest power spike. I don't want to jump here. I just wait for this to hit, and then I walk forward after some time. And now I'll go for this. I have ultimate, so I'm completely safe. I didn't jump the wall, so I can just jump over in case something happens. Kha'Zix doesn't seem to be here. I do not want to walk out too far, because you never know what happens, even though like we get all the initial information we need to get by just seeing them up there. So the curious thing is they're just making a play. We spot the Kha'Zix. I jump onto this ASOL, but look at this. Look at this thing. This gets me killed so many times. Okay. You see? I input this, but it's not cast because I do another input. So now this is very awkward because he just flashes away before I can even deal damage. Then I take even more. And then I just die like a piggy. Kha'Zix walks through entire information feed again, and yeah, the bot lane dies. The classic bot lane scenario. But what if I told you that this was the only time I will die during the entirety of this game? What would you say? Would you believe me? Do you think I'm a liar? And now I'll try to kill ASOL. I will not instantly ult, because, well, he will just exhaust me anyway. So I'll just jump over the wall, jump on top of him with my first ability, and then just run. Like, I just look what he does, I get exhausted, I walk after him. If I get off another Q, I would go for it. Brom is in the river, he's spotted for a second, so I just turn around again, not wasting any time. And yeah, what is happening here? Yeah, we are not playing this, guys. There's too much AoE damage, too much control, there's just no point of even trying, because all that happens is we die. Another serrated Dirk into the pocket, and now we set our eyes on the prize, back to farming these juicy minions, and this mid lane kill was only possible because Aurelion Soul lost exhaust. And Kha'Zix only play like through the entirety of this game is constantly trying to kill bot lane. And now, because of this happening and this play, I just immediately take the Hex Gate up there, just to make sure that I just get a little bit more. Kha'Zix also cleared the mid wave to just deny a possibility of the Kha'Zix getting the mid lane tower, and now Fiora also be it here. And meanwhile, I will just go back to my red buff, while the Kha'Zix is doing I don't know what, hopefully not killing my teammate once again. Ah, well, he killed my teammate once again. Classic. And now we'll hunt down the Urgot, because there's no way he can escape us, there's no tower. So we just hunt him down, smite him for style points, and now he's absolutely in shambles. There'll be no things available here, but we just get the camp timers, and once this is done, we just transition again. We don't have ultimate, we can't really make a big play happen. We can just cover the Cassette in here. That's all we are doing realistically. We're not really doing anything else, because we can't force a play. Too much of a risk to do so. I throw my W in there just in case the Kha'Zix is trapping, because Kha'Zix is Kha'Zix. And now we just go over again. Cassidy gets jumped on by the Kha'Zix immediately after I leave. And yeah, the enemy bot lane is just running it down once again. So both bot laners are actually consistently feeding the jungle. It's just such a typical thing. And yeah, I thought they just didn't need me, so I'll just take my blue buff. Technically speaking, I think it would be way better if I just went there to just immediately invade after. I think that would be the most optimal play. But I have so much gold as well, so I don't really want to associate too much. But now I have a big spike. I have double pen item, including a Dustblade with pen boots and, yeah, Quicksilver. So this time, I can't really be locked down. The enemy will have massive trouble dealing with me. And whoever I face, I can immediately kill. If you're wondering, why didn't you go Serpents? I believe just because the Braum goes Protectors, I don't really just need it. At least not now. But no, Callista will just get one shot. She walks up to me, goodbye, and the blades converge. Converge. And we get a free kill pickup. This also means we get a free dragon. So they don't have the soul condition. While my cat is jumping around in my room again. Little goblin always wants the attention. And now I don't want to just jump the wall just yet, because I don't want to overcommit when I just need to maybe run away for whatever reason. And now we spot Kha'Zix again side laning, so I'm trying to just walk down, seeing what happens, but I can never possibly catch him, so I just look for the next available play. Maybe I just get to sneak up on the enemy champions, and now take a good look at the top left. We don't see Kha'Zix for the entirety of the time. He recalled a little bit earlier. And we still don't see him. We don't see him at all. Like, we have 2 wards in his topside jungle. There's a relatively big wave crashing. Nobody is there. Nobody is visible. And still, nobody is anywhere close. But now something very, very interesting happens that I didn't think it was possible. Cause take a good look. I just look, there's nobody here, and I was like, huh? Why is there a Kha'Zix here? And if he actually had good items, I would be dead. If he didn't have Eclipse, but Duskblade, I do die. Luckily, he has Eclipse, because for whatever reason. So we should be happy about that one. Meanwhile, my team is winning without me, for whatever reason. Because apparently if I get put low by Kha'Zix, and Kha'Zix isn't there, my team is fighting 4v4 and absolutely smurfing. JK, now they're running it down again. Nice Aurelion Sword onto my Kai'Sa. Nice turn, Kha'Zix jumps around. It's a tragedy. Oh my god, I'm such a griefer. I just flashed like an absolute piggy. Yeah, I think the best play now would actually be top lane. Like, it's by far just being top lane. Here I'm just looking, maybe he just does some Kha'Zix thing again, where he just tries to walk up to somebody and, you know, and spamming Q just in case he appears, like, from stealth, so I can just immediately, turn. Like, what can I do now? I just pick up Edge of Night, because Edge of Night will also help me against Kha'Zix, because his first ability will be blocked, making it harder for him to just one-shot me. Also against Braum, against Urgot, like against all these champions, making it harder for them to just lock me down. And yeah, we have no vision on Nashor. Pretty scuffed if you ask me. And yeah, I don't think we can just do Nashor. We don't have the capabilities. Ideally, I want to hover my Caster up there if he wants to push more. He doesn't, so I just don't. I just rather clear my camps, and then I look at what is happening with my team again. Apparently, they need to have me a bit closer. With the ward gone, I can now walk up again. He's engaging onto an Urgot. We get a decent chunk of damage on top of him, but now we turn around onto the Kalista. We'll just run her down with the ultimate. She just overextends again. 80 carry life. Getting punished. They even have so many wards everywhere. And yeah, we can't really get anything done here. Like, Kha'Zix appears to just do a little bit of poke damage, spamming his spells. But we didn't get to remove most of the vision, which means we cannot bait Nashor, and if we cannot bait Nashor, there's just nothing to do. And now the bot lane, like one bot lane ins, the other bot lane ins, and now we have to just salvage the entire play again. I'm just walking up just to make sure he's not isolated, just in case Kha'Zix wants to do something fancy. But yeah, you see, this is just a battle of bot lanes, a battle of who ins harder and who can punish more. For my next item, I'm actually going to go for Sunder Sky. With that, I'll significantly increase my damage, while also getting, like, sustain. Whereas on the other hand, if I go for Mortal Reminder, I have the most damage, but I don't have any sustain. Just instantly one-shotting her, jumping out after, and yeah, I didn't even have to jump out after. I didn't expect that to just disappear. Now I have to flash onto the Kha'Zix to just make sure he just instantly gets punished for what he does. We get the free kill on him. And now the Aurelion Soul's also running it down. We instantly punish him as a team. And now we can just do both objectives. Dragon as well as Baron. But now, look, I ping on my way. Now look at the bot lane shenanigans. Pinged it once. Ping it again. Ping it again and again and again and again. But it's okay. We apparently rather want to have a tier 2 mid lane. Okay. Cool. We got the tier 2 mid lane, guys. But Baron? No, we don't want that. And now it's simply too late. And out of emotional anger, I steal away my Kassadin's bot wave instead of invading the enemy jungle because I'm so pissed that bot laners don't want to win on either team. And now I'm going for Mortal Reminder. Kinda sad that he gets this stolen away, so I have to give him hours, and this is all my mistake. Like, yes, my bot lane is griefing, yada yada yada, but still, was emotional of me to take the bot wave. It's a piggy thing to do. Shouldn't have done so. Should rather have invaded his bot side. Yeah, enemy bot lane now again with the counter throw. Okay, they have this play, so I just go back again. I don't have ult, so I can't just make the play. He just immediately jumps onto the Kai'Sa, who's isolated at the edge of the tower. We can't defend. Kai'Sa will die to the Aurelion Sol ultimate, and we can't really do too much about this one. So we just clear out the mid wave, and then we look for another potential play that we can go for. Apparently Nautilus is struggling with the Kalista, so we have to go for that one as well. We need to be careful for where Kha'Zix is, so I have to have my finger on my ult immediately. Okay, Kha'Zix doesn't appear for whatever reason. I just pop my ult just to make sure that this one dies, because it's only a 25-second cooldown, and apparently they don't have any interest in doing Nashor themselves, which doesn't really make any sense, because apparently nobody wants to do Nashor. And yeah, both teams have to play, like, both jungles have to completely play around both bot lanes, consistently fighting and running it down in every sequence. So it's super difficult for any of us to actually make a play, even though the Kha'Zix is playing really, really well so far. He's playing really sneaky, he really lives up to the assassin lifestyle. However, if he went for an item like, for example, Dustbite over Eclipse, which is a lot more damage because Eclipse isn't even close to dealing as much damage, he would have probably killed me in that one time, and have other options in terms of killing people. Clearing this so they don't have a ward there, it's very important. Allows us to actually play. Kha'Zix walks around the corner again with a W, sneaky again. Spamming these Ws on cooldown. And we're just looking for an angle that we can actually play. Getting the healing of this minion. I don't even know what to say anymore, I'll be honest. And now I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for my Nautilus to do things. I will not overextend, I'll just play it slow, and the moment Kha'Zix like opens up himself so I can attack, I'll just immediately go for him so he can't do anything to my backline, and I try to do as much damage as possible. Some of the heal and protect as well actually save him, and now we get completely CC chained by the Aurelion Sol. Nice turn by the Kha'Zix as well, so they're definitely playing together, you can't tell me anything else, it was way too well coordinated. And we get the free kill pickups. Elder is not completely free, and now it's very important, okay? Nautilus should be zoning the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix only has one way of entry, because look, we see everything, and this ward is disabled, right? So Kha'Zix must come from the left side. So I will immediately ult after a few seconds, and then look to kill him. Again, the Kha'Zix played it really, really well. But there's just nothing he can do. There's nothing he could do. Still, he played it super well. And since nobody wants to end, we just go for Nashor, I guess, friends. The Nashor debuff is so annoying. Yeah, enemy AD carry, again, pretty angry. Pops the QSS, so we just do the full one shot. And we have a 20-second cooldown on our ult about now. So Kassadin deals with the bot lane wave, and we just play protect our team. We just look for the potential flanks where the Kha'Zix could come from, and we just hold them down. This is a moment where I could have gone for a play and gone in. It would have been relatively risky, but I think it could have worked because I'm full build and I have Elder. So yeah, I think I could have just killed them all there. Jump onto the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix gets the Veil of Braum. Come on now. But yeah, they can't defend this at all. We can just walk forward and end the game. It was a very well played game by the enemy Kha'Zix. He avoided vision very well. He approached fights very well. He played the run and gun playstyle also super well. I don't know how he even got to sneak up on me that one time. That was crazy. If he had better items, I'm just dead. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and come back for more RiftGuides content. And yeah, we'll see each other for more content very soon, so stay tuned, have a beautiful day, and yeah, enjoy.